What's up? What's up?
Yeah. Hey, big stepper like big.
It's your boy King L.
I was taught to go and get it straight.
Next episode of the Just Listen podcast.
Murder. Keep my slugs, my nigga.
Got a little rowdy for you this evening, as it is for us.
Papa Xanax. I ain't never had
we appreciate you taking your time, spending it with us as we look to try to entertain you guys on this episode of the Just Listen podcast. Very special episode. Very special episode today. We got a guest in here with us. You guys gonna get to meet our guest, but as always, King L here, Sin is here.
Bitch, and I ride with the shooters. Hey, made my cousin a killer. Say it with your chest, little nigga. Say it with your motherfucking chest.
The one,
Mercedes. Fuck it.
the always flaky Mercedes is here.
So much shade. It's 2021. Get out your feelings.
Must have been wishing.
No, you be counting like 1 or 2 episodes. I know.
What you mean?
It's only been like 2 or 3. I count that.
Listen, I count the off weeks too. Those count.
You know what?
Big
It's like
stepper
2
like big meat.
episodes.
What you mean?
I'm a better person.
Shout out to Bear. Bear, what the fuck? Bear, you should be at least watching.
I just see my nigga Bear earlier. He
Yeah,
doing
like, how
alright.
you come to the house and don't, nigga?
Listen, man, Bear's still on daddy daycare duties, man. You already know the vibes.
Well, you better put these kids in front of the seat, in front of the TV. Do what black folks do. The fuck? Why you trying to be white and shit? Like, I gotta watch. I gotta watch my kids in some white shit.
Hell no.
I gotta watch my kids watch their fucking self. Your kids don't watch their fucking self in 2020. You're not parenting correctly.
I picture how old they are.
These are the guys were
Nah, fuck
2021.
that. No, I don't think it depends on how old you are.
Nah, dude.
Because my grandma told me that my aunt used to watch her son, which is the younger brother, at 5. So if your kids ain't babysitting at 5, then
but wait, hold on,
you
wait.
fucking up.
Hell no.
Before we go any further, let me just
fucking
introduce our guest on the show. Da-Shawn is here with us.
What's your name?
Da-Shawn.
Okay, thank you, because you said it all types of crazy.
I said Da-Shawn.
Well, everybody was talking over you, L.
All right. So Da-Shawn is here with us, man. Longtime friend of mine. I've known Da-Shawn a very, very long time, going back to childhood, man. It seemed like we lived in a lot of different towns together, even.
Ooh,
and
that
fucking
mean you could embarrass
That
them.
might be
on
like
Long Island
soul.
and
They
shit,
sold
so.
like soul ties and shit. Y'all be traveling and into like the
it was kind of weird a little bit. It's like, damn, we gotta get back to what we were talking about. But we lived in Hempstead, and then Brentwood,
Hell yeah.
and then Uniondale, and literally when we moved to Uniondale, like literally right next door to me. It was kind of crazy.
Literally right next door. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When I got to Brentwood, you get to lunch, get around the cafeteria. Like, I already know a few people that went there.
Yeah.
I see this nigga just sitting there smiling.
Probably high as fuck.
Was I high? No, I don't think I was high yet. I was like, that might be like
just
9th
weird.
grade or something like that, 9th or 10th grade.
Like, Brentwood was like the weirdest high
No, you know
school
what? You know why? You know I was smiling. I'm not gonna cap.
weird place.
Because like going to school, going from Hempstead, where everybody, mostly when I was there, was black people. Like everybody was black, and you had Spanish people. It was like Salvadorian Spanish and shit. So when we went to Brentwood, you seen like a melting pot. It was the women were. It was like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Like the girls were like, "What the fuck?" There's so many different nationalities. So yeah, I was a little.
These niggas go.
It was a big difference from Hempstead to Brentwood. I'm not gonna hold you.
They love Spanish bitches, but can't say
That's where they do.
a lick of. Y'all ain't go to Spanish class.
I went to Spanish class
I had to.
because the Spanish bitch was there. What you talking about?
My Spanish teacher was
But
my
that's,
friend.
you know what's so crazy? I love
Word.
Spanish
Yeah, I
women.
had to.
That's wild.
And he was one of my coaches, so I had to go.
I
That's
love
wild.
Spanish women, but
They rude as fuck.
they hit a ceiling.
You said you want to have a kid.
Oh,
Them
yeah.
bitches hit a ceiling.
Yeah.
You ever see
They don't
their
bounce back.
mamas
Yeah.
and
That shit
shit
don't
like
snap
that?
back.
Like,
They got to work hard to snap back.
yeah. They was hitting a ceiling.
But you got to get the balance where you get an Afro Latina, and then you got both.
Like, is that you?
That's
Is that you under there?
all. You get the Afro Latina and go get a
Yeah.
Mata La Negra or some shit, and then you all right. A little
Yeah.
bit of both. It snatched right back.
I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, so you got to understand, we're going to talk about one of these motherfucking times. I always like to put people on blast. I don't give a fuck, Mercedes. I'm putting you on blast. You want to talk about, it's only 2 episodes, One of these motherfucking
All right.
episodes is way too flagrant, though, bro.
What?
We spoke to you earlier about this
She
shit.
been switching boobs. I think that's what it is. She been switch boobs.
Yeah, that's what,
episodes.
shit.
That be happening.
I'm confused.
That be real
What
life
did I
shit.
do?
Nah, there was one time where you was coming and then you wasn't coming. And then we was gonna come get you, and you was like, "Nah, don't even come get me." Like you had no intentions of coming, my nigga. You should have just said that shit. Like
that was last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the week before.
Listen. So, like, I did a thing. I rode into like.
I did a thing.
Yeah. I rode into the military type shit.
You what?
And let me have my time.
You wrote into?
Enrolled.
You enrolled into the military.
Enlisted, enrolled. What the fuck?
What the fuck you want to go do that for?
Can I finish?
G.I. Jane? All right, go ahead. You on the naval
all
seal.
capitals.
All right, go ahead.
Jesus. So I enlisted in the military or whatever. And I have to stop smoking weed, so I have been winging myself off. And I can't sometimes. I'm just like, man, fuck that.
That's a dumbass decision. Why you want to do that? Wait. All right, you can change your mind still, right? You haven't signed the papers.
Anyways, so.
So you get drug tested before you go to the military?
Yeah.
Because I'm coming in that bitch dirty as hell. I'm getting everything out before I go in. Fuck that. I'm treating that bitch like jail. Fuck that. I'm smoking. I'm coming in that bitch high. Like,
but listen, so because everybody made resolutions, because everybody made resolutions, I made a bucket list last year for 2021.
So what's your resolution?
My goals, my goals will be incorporated some type of fucking way, but it's a bucket list year, okay? So
but a bucket list is like things you want to do before you die.
Exactly.
You got news?
Fucking exactly. I have worked since I've become a parent. I was like, damn, I've done nothing with my life. And How
old are you, Mercedes?
27.
What the fuck are we talking about here? So you've had a normal life. Got it. Okay. Move on.
No, like some real
shit. I've worked since I've had a kid. Nigga, welcome to being an adult.
And be like, damn, I ain't do
Excuse me, because some of the little privileged motherfuckers out here ain't never had a fucking job.
You can't compare to them, though. You're not dumb.
Exactly. So, L, let me talk from my poverty point of view.
Go ahead.
Like, what the fuck?
Yo, she said it like it was a long time, though. Yo, how old is Kim?
7. She's going to be 8 this year, my nigga. Like, what? That is a long time.
That's a long time.
For me, yeah, I graduated high school 10 years ago. It's a fucking long time for me. Okay? The fuck?
I don't even want to talk about when I graduated.
So I don't either.
You was expected to be retired? You was expected to be retired by now?
No, my nigga, I just didn't expect to be somebody's mom. Like, that's what the fuck I didn't expect.
When you're in your 20s, you do expect to be retired. Like, by the time you're 30, you think you're
going to be rich.
The shit like this, you about to be a retirement shit, vacation.
Okay, well, I was not that fucking naive, okay?
That ass, I was.
Listen, so I enlisted in the military at 19. Fuck you, L. And then I found out that I was pregnant with Cam and I could not go.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to, this is some shit I've been wanting to fucking do. So
which branch you think about going into?
Army Reserve, fuck that. I am not going out there.
But why you want, all right, so what made you want to, hey, I want to go to the military?
Because I've always wanted to go.
Why you feel like the white people do that shit? Like it's a white decision. You're
like, because I see niggas in the military, my nigga.
My
brother's in the military, so fuck, what do you mean?
No, I say that because I've known you.
Shout out to Anthony.
Almost 3 years now, and in those 3 years, you never mentioned this before. Like I talked about your aspirations, and it was never. I want to be a fucking lieutenant in the army. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's like what made you say, "All right, I want to fucking go in there."
We just stopped talking about shit like that. You want to know when that time happened?
What happened?
When you became friends with my baby daddy. We stopped talking.
But wait.
No,
I'm not friends with your baby daddy, though.
I don't care. That's just how I felt.
That's cold. That's cold, L.
Yeah, like.
What you mean?
I'm family. What the fuck do you mean?
But you gotta understand.
You break up.
I'm not friends with your baby daddy.
Well, you have common interests that y'all discuss from time to time.
I speak to you a lot more often than I speak to him.
This is black people problems.
I'm telling you, you friends with my baby daddy.
Listen, I'm a real nigga. I ain't gonna cut a nigga off because, you know, either way, he family, right?
Okay, and
he's still Cam the father, so he gonna be there no matter what.
Okay, and that's fine. However, I'm not gonna tell you.
That's why you got cut off.
Yeah, my nigga. Like, I'm just not gonna tell you because I don't want him to put his bad juju on whatever the fuck I got going on. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
But we don't talk about.
I don't care. Your energy gonna be music. Listen, if you were in the same room as my baby daddy and then you walked beside me, you just gave me all his bad energy. I don't want none of that.
So you
shit.
think like baby daddies carry like natural bad juju?
They're natural born haters once you have their fucking kids.
But we don't talk about
if you and L did not successfully make shit happen, he would be your ultimate hater. I swear to God. And you'd be on the other side of the fucking world like me and your sister.
Never.
Fuck that nigga. Da-da-da-da.
You know why I wouldn't do that? Nah, but we ain't got to talk about that. But I wouldn't. In
an alternate universe, L. In an alternate universe where you're not you, L. Leave me alone.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
But that's not the point, man. Shooter was goody.
I know. Get on my nuts. The Rona. Oh, put your mask on. Other one. So sorry.
You know, like the shit you like the carnival.
Hold on.
Yo,
L. You need to clean your mic.
Nigga, I'm aiming for your mouth and shit. Like I know.
Shooter was good.
I see the Rona back there.
I'm chilling, man. Shooter, you
Ellis
live on the
spreading the
Just Listen
beard.
podcast, man. How you feeling?
Better than you.
I feel good.
That's what's up. What you got? What you got to say? I'm here with Sin, Mercedes, and Da-Shawn.
What's up?
What up?
What you doing?
Nah, I understand. Like certain people have certain things of dealing with different types of music that I agree with you. But I do agree with Mercedes also, like because at the end of the day, like a person like you should be friends with somebody else's father, no matter what. No matter what the problem is that you should be friends with them because at the end of the day, you're all gonna be family no matter what.
See what I'm saying?
And that's Aisha's sister. That's not just your sister also. So I think that you and him should have a conversation and talk about it. Instead
Ain't
of
nothing to
being
talk
like,
about.
What's your name? What is your name?
He's taking science here. Speaking of Ruger, you're in
It's
New
called
York, right?
expressing people's
Ruger's in
feelings
New
at the end of the day.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
And New York, Ruger, you're in New York.
Yeah.
According to the news, right? I don't want to say it's true or not, but New York has officially hit 1 million cases of corona. Do you see that? That means if you look to your left and to your... Remember they used to tell you that shit in high school? Look to your left, look to your right, and one of y'all motherfuckers... That means one of y'all motherfuckers got it if you look to your left or right. That's crazy.
Shit, my father had it.
That's crazy. 1 million.
It's a lot of people.
That reminds me of the lottery and some shit.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of
crazy.
people. A lot of people.
So
But
do you
anyway.
see that, do you see that around you, or
Competition out
are
the way for that
they
lottery.
bullshitting? Are they lying? Because I feel like they're lying.
This is the most blackest conversation ever. Niggas
Yeah.
went from baby daddy to corona.
Right.
Baby daddy's got
Anyway,
the
yo. Shooter, keep watching the live, man. Keep watching the live. Next time we ask a question, you can hop back in. We can talk.
That should be a
Come
topic.
agree
Baby
with me
daddies
more.
with the Rona.
Yay.
Anyway, yeah, me and your baby father, man, we ain't friends like that. We don't talk like that. You listen, I could count the amount of times since y'all split. I can count the times we spoke on the phone on probably 2 or 3 fingers, and that's been a while. So we don't speak maybe once every 2 months or so, and it's only about music. Like, oh, what you got going on? What you got going on? Oh, nothing.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
We all know I just got a whole diss album. The fuck do you mean?
That what that got to do with me though?
Listen, not a song.
That's just what he be going through, but we don't talk like that. But
Not
it is what it
at all.
is. Like, I'm not gonna cut a nigga off.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
But
some
see-
2021 shit.
But
Do
see,
people do like diss tracks about like baby mamas and shit?
I don't think it's a diss track. I think it's a real track. Like, as a rapper, you talk about what's real to
decided
you.
be
It's just that we
emotional
know
for
him.
his fucking life,
Every rapper talk
and
about
the
their
world
personal
fucking
life.
appreciates
Speaking
it.
of, did you
Kudos
see
to
the wrap
fucking
up?
you.
The wrap up of 2021.
That shit was hard.
The,
Uncle Murder shit.
it's the last one.
I don't think it's gonna be his
I don't
last
think
one.
it's his last one. It can't.
Well,
be.
he announced it to be his last
Can't
one.
I think.
No,
I think.
no.
I think it's from an emotional standpoint. Like,
Exactly.
You think so? Or you think
Yeah.
he's just running out of shit to talk about?
Nah.
I mean,
every
what-
year gives him
gets
shit
worse.
to talk about. Like
This one was okay. I wasn't as excited.
shit, I was.
Wasn't that much shit to happen.
That's my point. It was just dry as fuck. I mean, it was cool, but it was
Like, niggas was
kinda
stuck in the
dry.
house for 6 months.
Yeah, it was kind of dry.
Yeah, like ain't nothing happened.
I mean, he still had 15.
But the
minutes
shit was
of
still
to
good,
talk
man.
about. Yeah.
It was good. He's very talented. Extremely talented. Extremely.
It's crazy because when he first came out, I didn't think he had it like that.
You must be a K Michelle fan.
Yeah.
That's what that is. You mad because he said pussy stink. That's what this is really about.
No,
I see it. I see where this is coming from.
I mean, listen, her pussy's not the only pussy that stinks in America. How the fuck would I
It's
care?
definitely not the only one.
Exactly.
I agree to that.
That's what I said, like, about wet wipes. Like, 2021.
Facts.
She must
I just
like them wet
haven't
wipes.
seen a lot of people
That's crazy.
and talk about wet wipes or invest in wet wipes.
It's
Do you
very
guys
important.
care? Because it's like, do you guys
Yo.
do you guys